I was checking out the news the other day, and they said that somebody recorded Donald Sterling and his girlfriend having a racist conversation.
I can't believe that a man who's educated, a man who's a scholar, a man
Well,
who's...
believe it and stop talking about it. Let's finish our discussion with a period, okay? You're not making any good points. You can't believe this man. That's all I am. I'm not a good person in your eyes. If I was a good person, you wouldn't say, I can't believe this. I can't believe that.
What am I
But they're all lies. I love this.
Look at all this negativity coming from...
There's no negativity. I love everybody. I'm just saying, in your lousy Instagrams, you don't have to have yourself with walking with black people. You don't have to. If you want to, do it.
I want to know who was recording this conversation. Was it Dog the Bounty Hunter's son? I mean, this guy is always recording shit.
You were using language, and over 6 times during that call, you used the N-word.
Yes, sir.
Why were you using that word so freely?
Well, I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem. My pass expired for using it, but no one told me that. To say a racist name doesn't qualify to make you a racist.
If you use that word, if you use that word and you use it in your regular everyday life, it makes you a racist.
I have more black friends than Eminem.
I don't know about you or me, but if he's dating a half black, half Mexican girl.
I'm a mixed girl.
Okay. Well, but
And you're in love with me. And I'm black and Mexican. Whether
He's not a very good racist, you know, you're doing it wrong. They said that the man didn't want Magic Johnson in his arena. And
Why are you so angry, honey? What's wrong?
Well, why would you bring up Larry Bird? What has he got to do with it? You can walk all night long with your sisters or your family.
I saw someone I admire Magic Johnson.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's made a lot of changes for his community, for the world, for the people, for the minorities. He's helped a lot of people.
Why are you forcing this down my throat? I'm finished talking to you. I have nothing more to say.
And I took a picture with someone I admire.
Good.
And he happens to be black, and I'm sorry.
I think it's nice that you admire him. I know him well, and he should be admired. And I'm just saying that it's too bad you can't admire him privately. And during your entire life, your whole life, admire him. Bring him here, feed him, him. I don't care. You can do anything. But don't put him on an Instagram for the world has to see, so they have to call me. And don't bring him into my games, okay?
they used to play against Magic Johnson. I could see why he don't want his woman bringing Magic Johnson, the player that they used to play against. Some people are saying that because he owns the team, he just wants to own black people. That's why he bought a basketball team. What kind of slave owner gives the help $18.09 million a year? See, people don't make no damn sense. In other news, Dog the Bounty Hunter was known for saying that Paula Deen and Donald Sterling would make a great couple. Social experiments are just another way of asking a strange person to kick your ass. Check out some of these titles. Would you help a girl? That should be called How to Get My Ass Kicked Fucking with a Girl. Man Stealing from the Homeless. That should be called by its newspaper title. Homeless Dude Beats Up Camera Crew. Shopping While Black. Sounds like a dinner conversation that Donald Sterling, Paula Deen, Michael Richards, and Dog the Bounty Hunter would have. Asking 100 girls for sex. That should be called, I wonder how many girls know Kung Fu. And besides, I already know the answer to that question. It's 40. Not because I've tried it, but my friend Marcus, he told me his dad said you got to get your 40 slaps in. And he's like, what's 40 slaps? And he says, you ask 40 women to have sex with you, and the 41st one will have sex with you. So if you give a damn how I feel about this Elliot Rogers motherfucker.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about how sad and unfair my life has been. All because girls haven't been attracted to me.
The man you're looking at is 22-year-old YouTuber Elliot Rogers. This video is one of many he recorded lamenting his obsession with his love life, or lack thereof. Although his growing anger went ignored, there were countless other red flags throughout Elliot's life that he was plotting something horrific. But no one could have ever predicted just how disturbing his true thoughts were.
Well, this is my last video.
Or how far he would go to seek his retribution.
Tomorrow is the day of retribution.
But if you think you knew just how disturbing his thoughts were, think again. Through since-removed homemade videos, many that have never been seen before, you'll soon learn the rabbit hole goes deeper than you think.
Guys like this.
In the infamous case of Elliot Rogers.
Women, it does make us men crazy when we don't get none. But this is the thing, this is what I'm pissed off about. Who were his friends?
It all has to come to this. I'm 22 years old, and I'm still a virgin. I've never even kissed a girl.
When my friends found out that I was a virgin, it was their mission in life to get me laid. Damn! All I'm saying is you're not a friend unless you take your friend to the whorehouse. Shit, because you never know when you're gonna save people from the killing spree. I also read in the news that this man that was affiliated with the Wu-Tang Clan, whose name happened to be Andre Johnson, cut off his Johnson. They said it was because he's on PCP. So make a note. Make a mental note. If you have a dick, don't do PCP.
So that night when I had some PCP, and I was definitely, I was watching cartoons. And to me, for some reason, life turned into a cartoon. So it was kind of like, oh, this is, yeah. And I had 3 baby mothers, and I had restraining orders on me so I can see my kids. But I figured, man, I keep on having these babies by these girls, and I was thinking they just got a groupies, and then once they have these babies by me, I'm trapped. And they say, hey, I'm gonna need this amount of money for you to be in their life. It started being like society that was just dragging me down into a vortex that I could not stop. Women say, men think with their little head too much. They always think with their little heads. So I said, you know what? I got something for these bitches. I'm gonna cut off my little head, and I'll be forced to only think with my big head. And that was clear as day to me, and I acted upon it. And I went to the kitchen with a kitchen knife, and I chopped it off. I didn't think I'm gonna be famous from this. It was just a personal thing in my life. I felt I needed, and it should make a difference.
They should have a warning label on the PCP package. You may cut off your own dick. And then people be like, you can keep the PCP. He didn't do it with scissors or nothing. He did it with a steak knife and a fork. And then they said he sliced it off with a steak knife. I don't know if you've seen steak knives lately, but you don't slice nothing off with a steak knife. You saw that motherfucker. Because his last name is Johnson. You can't have no Johnson and be Johnson. And he needs to change his last name, Andre Nubbin or Andre Doberman Pinscher's tail. I don't know. I mean, these are some ideas, but Johnson, you have the right to keep that last.